Hi everyone. Right, this is a little bit different. We're going to be doing a budget with me for June. So yeah, right, let's get into it. So I've just got some blank paper and I've got like my monthly overview thingy, calendar thing. Yeah, you know what it is. So June, I'm just gonna swap pens because this one is being short. So June, right. So the amount, excuse me, the amount I've got left over after I've things on my bills, money for the childcare, blah 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 blah, money that's just left over for after my pay for me for this month is £500. So what I'm going to do is basically just show you roughly what I mean. It's very, very flexible within the month in terms of I might not stick to it fully. Like I might stuff something more, I might stuff something less. Just depends because you know things happen, you know what I mean? So let's just get into it. So what I do first is I look at the months. That's why I've got this calendar out and see what I've got going on in the month that I need to take into consideration when I'm budgeting for my envelopes. So as you can see, this weekend I've got a 40th party. It's not a party, we're just going out for drinks, so there's a bit for social. So I'm gonna this is out of shop, but I just wrote social drinks. Nothing that week. Father's Day I've already budgeted for. Food fighters I've already budgeted for. That's a family day, so I know that family definitely needs something. Family, and I'll just write park. And then nothing else as far as I know, so that's fine. We'll get rid of this. That's just so I know, and it's just so I can make a bit more room. Now, I actually need it back out because I need to look at the calendar. Jesus, I need to look at like the months in it. So bear with me. Let's see, is that June? Yeah. Right, I've got it back out to see how many months that we have. So weeks, sorry, how many weeks? I've got 4 budget weeks. So we've got 4 budget weeks. And then obviously I get paid on that day, but that weekend's still included in that week, so I need to remember that. And I think that's it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it like this and keep it under here just in case I need it again. Yeah, so now there might be a lot of things that I probably can't explain, but I'll just show you because I can't explain them very well. But what I do is, so I've got 4 budget weeks and weekends. Now what I do first is I take off the money for my spends by card and cash and takeaway money. So takeaway money gets 10 a week, so obviously that's 40 we get in. Cash spends, I hope this is recording, gets 15 per week, and card spends gets 10 per week, so that's 40, and that's 55. Oh god, that's really bad that I can't add that shit up. 60. I said 55, I was close. So 60. So right there I've got 140 to take off. So 500 minus 140. So we've got 360 left. Now I'll then look at annuals and events and things to put money in for, because these are sinking funds, but I'll look at like priority things first. So I just grabbed my binders. I'm just leaving them on the floor for now, guys, because they're just a right pain in the arse. Let's see. Annual. The main thing I'd really just need to save for in that annual folder is hubby's birthday that I need to finish, Halloween, and then Christmas. So hubby's birthday, it'll get 10. So let's just put that there. We'll get 10. Ooh, wrong way around. Halloween just needs 10 to finish it off. So I'll just budget 5. And then Christmas, we were aiming for, but we aiming for 500. How much have we got? 300 in the bank, 320. So how much have we got? 15, obviously Xmas. I'm just gonna budget, I'm thinking 25 for now. Obviously if I need to, once I've done calculations, I'll change it up, which is fine. And the next that gets taken into consideration with this one is the events one. Now I need to start putting a lot more into Slipknot. Slipknot. This month I'm gonna, what do I need to finish this shit off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need £35 to finish that off. I'll just budget 30 for now. As I said, it can be think about because I do know that I have my save the year finished for this year, so for this month, sorry. Yeah, now you me at 6, I did get tickets, guys, got tickets. I'm not going to put anything in just yet. I'm not going to put anything in this month. I'm going to leave that at naught because obviously I really need to focus on Slipknot. So let's add that up. 25, 30, so that's 70. That's really annoying that it's, anyway, so that leaves 290. As I said, things can get changed about, they get changed about. Now, next on my priority is the Saver Friday. Now, for all of June, I just add up how much these are. So we've got 7, 14, 21, 20, ooh, 7, 14, 21, 28, 70. So Saver Friday. Ooh, don't mind my handwriting, guys. Get 70. And I don't think, I'm not putting any money directly, or am I? I've got £32 left to finish Save the Year, but I do have some money coming in from Etsy that's kind of going to cover that. So that's fine. I'm not going to put any more into there. Now, in the hopes that, what else do we need? We've done events. I'll just leaving them out up top, which ones we've done. That's my sinking funds binder. That's Little Moons, which needs some love. It's this one, isn't it? Oh, right. Saver Friday. So 290, which leaves us with 220. Now, next priority would be obviously money getting into some of the sinking funds. So let's have a little look and see what we've got going on. Because I know the social one is empty from various social things just been happening. And obviously some money needs put into beauty as well. This is where I just have a quick look through. Obviously social has nothing, so social definitely needs to get some love. So social, I've got drinks going on, so we'll put 30 in. social. Date night doesn't really need anything. Birthdays. There is a birthday, but that's been covered. Yeah, so I don't think a birthday needs anything either. Now, family. I've got £30. Yeah, £30 in family. I'm gonna up that, and I'm gonna put 20 in for the month. So then that's up to 50. This is all bearing in mind that I haven't opened the Save the Year challenge and distribute any of that money. This is just going off my wage. So this is kind of what I do every month. Treats is getting anything. Splurge, Happy Meal isn't getting anything. Health, I'm going to put 10 into health because it needs some money. And clothes and beauty. Clothes has 30. Yeah, clothes has 30. And I'm going to put another 10 in just see if I need any summer bits or whatever. And beauty has nothing, so beauty needs some money. 50, 60, 70. Let's put 20 into beauty. Now, some of these numbers might change because I might get towards the end and be like, oh, I've got no money left. Or look at what I've got left and where I can put elsewhere. This is just like a rough guide. Like, I haven't thought this through before this video, guys. How much was it? 50, 60, 70, 90. 220 minus 90, which leaves 130. And the only thing kind of left is we've got Little Moon Finder. She needs some love. She definitely needs £20 a month for food at nursery, if not a bit more. So she can get Little Moon, oh, I'm so sorry. She can get 30, which leaves us with 100. Even though there's some in there, if I just put down 30, then at least she's always got some money in there in case she needs anything else. I'm not putting any money into a piece of cake. Now, I know that I do need money for the advent calendar. And this says 50, because I'm sure Charlotte's releasing them this month. Now, I can obviously use my spending money that I've already got. Oh, there's a lot of pound coins here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got £17 in here already. So what I'll do is if I budget £10 to go in, I'm losing my voice, and dingle, £10, which leaves with £90. Now, I kind of do want to leave like £50-ish buffer, so that does mean I have got £90. I've got £40 left to play with. Now, one thing I've actually just forgot about is, because I'm hoping to get Save the Year finished this month, I'm actually planning on putting, I realise when I say putting, it sounds like pudding. It's fine. £20 into Disney Binder. Yeah, £20 into the Disney Binder. That's this one. So we'll do a little game day with £20 in there. And as I mentioned, when I complete any challenges, like either 5, 10 or 20, depending on how big the challenge is, will also get added into there, and that'll just get done once a month. And that might be just at the end of the month. And I'll just build it up. So yeah, but I think I'm going to leave, oh, I haven't put that back. The last £20 I'm just going to leave as like a little buffer as well. So we end up with £70 buffer because I've switched phones, and for this month I know I've got like 2 phone bills coming out, so it's fine. But yeah, that's for the month. Now, obviously, I'm just going to read it out. We cash stuff weekly, don't we? So this is what I do. So week, and I seen Budget with Kerry do this, and I was like, that is a genius way of doing it. Week 1, week 2, week 3, shit, ran out of room, and week 4. And then I'll just go through this list here, and I'll either split it up. So say I've got £30 for Slipknot, I might split that into 3 weeks, so we get £10 a week. Yeah, so let's just crack on and get this done. So each week is obviously, well, the takeaway money, what I'm going to do is takeaway, because we'll just go down the list, I'll get 20, and then week 3 takeaway again, I'll get 20. So then it's not getting all of the month, I'm splitting that up, and that seems to be a much better way, because otherwise it would just all get spent in the first week, which is devastating. I don't write down the card spends, this is just in terms of what I need from each money in each envelope. So cash spends, so spends each week, sorry, is 15, so that's always, wrote that. 15 spends is 15, and then I'm going to put down the Saver Friday. Now I'm going to need that challenge back out so I know how much for each week. I hope this is making sense, guys, and it's not just an absolute shambles. So I'll put Friday, get 7, Friday gets 14, Friday gets 21, and then that Friday gets 28. Let's pop this back. Keep an eye on the time, make sure this video isn't too long, but also obviously I need to pick up little lady in an hour. We'll set off to pick her up in an hour. So that's these done. Now let's split, just look at sort of what I've got each week and kind of split them up a bit evenly. Okay, so this is where I'm going to use the erasable pen, because I will swap shit about. I will do it. So let's start off with week 2 and week 4 haven't got a takeaway, so we'll add something in there. So hubby birthday, I'm sorry that it's a different pen, I know, but it's the way it is. And in here, Halloween, can get, how much did I budget for Halloween? 5. Now Christmas is 25, so what I'm going to do is put 5 in here, Xmas 5, Christmas here, and Christmas here. So then that's that done. Slipknot gets 30, so we'll do Slipknot and get 10, Slipknot and get 10, and we'll do his Slipknot here. They don't have to be even, guys, it's just so I can, like, there's a bit of love for different things each week, do you know what I mean? Silver Friday we've already done. Now obviously the things that I've got this month, so like the social and the farm park, obviously I need to make sure that I stuff them before the event. Now, so that does mean that week 1 social is getting the whole £30. Yeah, because I'll do my cash stuffing before I go out, or I'll do it on the Saturday night ready. So that's that one done, and family needs done around week 1 or week 2, but what we'll do is we'll do it in week 2, family. But what I might do is put 20 there, and family can get 10 then. So then that one's done, and then we can just put health, you can get 10, and then clothes, you can get 10, and beauty, right now room, you can get 10, and beauty on here, or here can get 10, beauty here can get 10, beauty can get 10. Now, and then the last we've just got remaining is 10 for Dingle and Little Moon, and obviously the £20 Disney will get stuffed at the end of the month. But I just need to make a note of that to remember to take £20 out basically for that. So, and we'll put, so we've got Little Moon, which, 1, 2, 3, 6. That one's got more. That's 6. Okay, that worked out fine. Little Moon, yeah, 10. That one's got extra. Little Moon, 10, and Little Moon, 10. And then Dingley, again, we'll just do that at the end of the month. So that might be more in week 4, or it might just be like a bonus video along with this one. And that is it. And I then just add up each one. Some in my hair. And I also need to, when I count it up, I need to take into consideration my card spends, which is 40, which obviously I won't be taking out in cash, but it's just as I add it up to make sure it's roughly about right, I need to remember that £40 will be staying on my card. So week 1, we've got 20, 15, 7, 10, 30, 10, 10. So 102. Whoop. Week 2, 15, add 14, add 10, add 5, add 10, add 20, add 10, 84. Then this one, so 20, 15, 21, 5, 10, 10, 10, 91. I mean, they're all going to be about 100-ish a month, a week, aren't they, really? 15, 28, 5, 5, 10, 10, 10, 83. Cool. So let's add that up and see if it's right. Oh, God, I hope it is. It more than likely isn't. I've balled something up, no doubt. But as I said, as long as it's roughly right, because I do change these quite a lot as I go through, because you end up with last minute plans that you don't have the sinking funds for, and just, you know, various things happen, life happens. So we've got 360, that's about right. Is it? No, it can't be right. 102, add 84, add 91, add 83, yeah, 360, and then we've got 40 in card payments, and then 30 for game day, and that gives us 430. And as I mentioned, I had £70 buffer. Woo! That never works out first time, guys. I just want to point that out. It never works out first time. So that's so exciting. So exciting. I don't tend to focus on getting the right denominations anymore. I'm just like, if I go to the post office, I'm just like, as long as I get enough 10s and 5s, it doesn't matter if some of them are 20s, because I've got enough in my binders to swap them out. So yeah, but I just need to know that I need basically 400 out in cash for the months. 400 cash. But I also need to remember that for June I need to take money out of my online, I want to say online, but it's money in the bank for Foo Fighters. I don't want to take it all out, but I want to take out 150 cash. Because, you know, I saved 400, but I'm going to keep some on my card because I don't want to take the full 400 out because I'll be fucking devastated if I lose it. But that would just be if I need cash for whatever reason, like if we need a taxi, or like change for something. Do you know what I mean? You always need change for something. There's always something that you need change for. So yeah, I'm thinking 150 cash and then just keep the rest of my card, and it's for things like towards the hotel, train tickets which still need to book, and food, drinks, any shopping, bits and bobs, really, you know what I mean? So I actually might need more than that because I just remembered I need money out for my hair, so I don't know if the lady wants to be paid by hair or bank transfer. But I'm thinking, oh, how much was my hair? Is it 30? I think it's 30, so I'm actually going to change that to 180 cash, just in case. Just in case, and then I've got it. But yeah, that's the plan for weeks in June with my cash stuffing. Now, no, it's going to come around to recording the video and you're going to be like, Abby, you haven't stuck to your plan that you made. No, I sometimes just mix it up for whatever reason. You know, if I've got other shit on that I didn't budget for, or sometimes I just do it on a whim. Like I'll have my cheat sheet and as I'm recording, I'm just like, I'll look in the envelopes and be like, well, I budgeted for that, but I don't actually need it anymore, so I'll put it into savings challenges or somewhere else. So like, I don't stick to it fully. The main things that kind of change is, you know, depending on if, so let me explain. So for example, let's just take Easter for example. If I was saving for Easter, now you can see these little numbers on here. The most they go up to is 4. So say for example I budgeted tenner into Easter, but whatever reason, like I rolled a dice or something and I landed on a 4 and a 3, but the next one would have been a 4. I would only put that 4 and a 3 in, or the 4 and the 4, because obviously I don't have the full amount. I would just put what I could afford in. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Let's see if we know. Yeah, so I'll explain it with Christmas. So each week, even though I've only budgeted £5 for each week for Christmas, if I budgeted 20 each week for Christmas but I had no 20s, I might just mark off like a tenner and put the tenner somewhere else if I felt like it. Do you know what I mean? I don't stick to it all the time, but for the majority of it I tend to. It's mainly my sinking funds that kind of change, or if I'm doing some sort of challenge for something that it might change. Like Little Moon's saving challenge that we've just completed. Obviously it was a scratch off, so I didn't know if it was going to be a 5 or a 7 I was going to save, but I always budgeted like £10, and that £3 just went into saving challenges, or say for whatever reason if I scratched off 2 5s, then I would just put the full £10 in. But you know what I mean, I don't stick to it fully. I try to, and I do use it as a base, but it's just, things change guys, things change. Yeah, so I need to remember when I get paid I need to take a lot of money out, and I might take this money out ready because I need to go to the post office anyway, so I'm like, I'll just move that money over and get that money out now. Yeah, I think that is everything, but at the time of recording this I've got £32 left just on this challenge. £32, and then we can smash this bad lad open. I really hope it's easier to open than the last tin, as you all know, because there's a lot more money in this one than the other one, so I really hope it's easier to open and I don't end up damaging any money, because that's just devastating, isn't it? But yeah, we're nearly there guys, nearly there. And remember that these will probably change as I, like, on a week by week basis once I've opened this. So it might come around to week 2 cash stuffing, and I've already opened this, but I've budgeted like £20 in a family, and I'll be like, well, there's already £50 in family from this, so I don't need that to go in there. I can put that somewhere else. So yeah, this is exciting. I'm so excited. So excited. But I'm going to go because I'm going to get a quick cuppa before I get myself ready to go and pick up a little lady from nursery. And I hope she's had a fabulous day. She usually does. She loves it there. Loves it. She gets all the attention. But yeah, I hope it's made sense. If it hasn't, just drop me a message on Instagram if you're on Instagram. And I'll try to explain it, and I'll try to, if anyone's got any questions or anything, just pop it in the comments below and I'll just reply. But if you want to do it like more a bit anonymous, not anonymous, I'll obviously know that you message, but if you just want to be a bit more private with your message, just yeah, I think on Instagram. But the sort of idea of how I plan out and budget my week cash stuffing, I got from watching Kerry's video, Budget with Kerry, from watching her like budget with me videos, because I didn't really have a plan. I just done it monthly, and I kind of was just like, I split the money and put it into various things. So say if I had £400, I'd just be like, oh cool, I put £100 each week into things, and I'd be like, well no, because it's not, I want to say the word plausible. I don't know if that's right, just making it sound smart, but I might sound like a total dipshit. I just got the completely wrong word. But yeah, this I've done for a good few months now, and I found it is the best for me. So yeah, that was a little different video. I hope it makes sense, and I hope it's just not an absolute carnage. I mean it is, but you know, I hope it's understandable carnage. But yeah, I'm gonna go guys. I hope you all have a fabulous week, and I will catch you all later. Bye guys.